the world spinning. It takes all kinds of kind.
Kind, a snack food company located in New York City, was founded in 2004 by Daniel Lubetzky. According to Fortune magazine, Lubetzky founded Kind in hopes of bringing more kindness to the world in the form of a healthy snack. This Kind company philosophy has paid off, as 6 of the top 10 fastest selling products in the nutritional bar category are Kind bars. Today, Kind has over 600 employees and is still held privately. They have an estimated value over $1 billion. Lubetzky started Kind with the goal of creating a product that was healthy, tasty, convenient, profitable, and purpose-driven. He refuses to make sacrifices in his business of and/or, and believes all of his company's decisions should be and-driven, saying that his product line is without compromises. His business rules for success are as follows. Bake your goals into your business model, identify every assumption, ask the right questions, focus on the future, and view compromise as the last resort.
We are using the Action Research Model. This is a change process based on a systematic collection of data and then selection of a change action based on what the analyzed data indicates. The first step is the diagnosis. This finds and asks questions about the problem. Following that is the analysis, which examines the information into primary concerns, problem areas, and possible actions. The third step is feedback, which requires sharing with employees of what has been found from the first and second step. Next is the action step, where employees and the change agent carry out the specific actions they have identified to correct the problem. Last is the evaluation step, which compares the results to the beginning data.
Now that we've heard about Kind and their background, we ask, what seems to be the problem? We thought no better person to answer this question than Kind themselves.
Now we've grown to 600 team members across 3 countries, and one of the things we think about a lot is how do we maintain the culture that's brought us here and that makes us the company that we are.
In our analysis, we first started with looking to other companies of similar size to see what they do when looking at hiring and maintaining company culture. We interviewed Shelley Davis, an HR representative at Pleasance Companies in Clarksburg, Maryland. Pleasance Companies has been around for over 50 years and has maintained a large workforce of around 500 employees. They are always expanding and growing their company. One of our first questions for Shelley was how they incorporate culture into training new employees. We found it interesting that for a larger company, the culture develops organically over time from cumulative traits of the people that company hires. We gathered from this that the company culture starts before employees are even brought into the office. Another question we asked Shelley was, how do you reward employees? For going above and beyond, they typically incentivize with bonuses and salary increases. However, they also have events for employees such as Christmas parties and picnics so that employees feel that they are part of a larger team and can get to know their team on a larger scale. A final question that helped us in our research was how Pleasance keeps their employees motivated and what fun opportunities they have within the company. Shelley quickly responded with talks of joining together and supporting the community. She had several instances on hand of when a tragedy of one sort or another happened either in the community or to a family of an employee, and they all joined together to help out. She stated that doing these kinds of things together is really appreciated by many. It really helps others feel that they are a part of something special.
So we sent a survey to 2 Kind employees. We had a pretty low response rate with only 2 people filling it out, but the results from the survey generally indicated that employees were satisfied with working at Kind. However, it also suggested 3 areas of improvement: in autonomy, communication, and training. For autonomy, workers just wanted greater workplace flexibility. They also wanted better communication between employees and senior leaders. Finally, respondents desired greater organizational investment in training and education.
The last type of analysis our group did was a survey that looked at the personality and motivational factors regarding employees. We found that 78% of them are team-oriented, and 88% would be interested in team competition with some sort of reward. Those surveyed also saw themselves as enthusiastic, talkative, cooperative, reliable, goal-oriented, and sympathetic. Surprisingly, only 36% had learned about their company's culture before their first day on the job. With our proposal, it is important to have good recruiters hiring team and goal-oriented employees, as well as an orientation period for new employees to learn about the company culture KIND has and is striving for.
The feedback stage of the action research model first begins with managers sharing with employees what has been found in the diagnosis and analysis stages. Then employees work with the change agent to create plans for implementing the change in the company. Management uses honesty and open communication with employees throughout the feedback stage to maintain participation levels and increase momentum for the plan. The stage also reduces stress and anxiety for the employees, since management keeps them continually updated, informed, and involved in the formation of the plan. This video shows how personality tests can be used to recruit or find employees before they enter the company who already exhibit KIND's values. It will help to make the employee's assimilation process into the company culture that much quicker and more effective. Now KIND would be better able to find employees who exhibit their values of creativity, teamwork, empathy, and openness to experience even before they enter the company.
Great!
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I can't believe I dropped this.
Sir, I saw you make that KIND act, and I work for the KIND company, so here's a KIND card for you, and here's a free KIND bar.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, KIND, we're trying to expand our company, and we really are trying to hire people who are self-motivated to, help grow, help, spread kindness one bar at a time.
While these acts demonstrate how individuals can spread the word of the KIND company themselves by distributing KIND cards for good deeds, in order to provide a solution for retaining the company's culture from within as it grows and expands, our group recommends creating a company-wide competition that is based on creating teams formed by geographic location. This would allow employees who work from home to still be a part of the team and to get to know one another and employees near them by creating opportunities for enhanced cohesiveness. These teams would then work together on service projects to spread the KIND company's mission for creating a kinder world. The teams would document what projects they completed, how many people came out, etc. throughout the year. Then at the end of the year, the team that had the most service projects completed and the most people come out would receive a reward of their choosing. Our hope is that this will create a stronger company culture from within and support KIND's internal values while still allowing employees to remain close to one another as the company grows and expands. The final step of Action Research Model is the evaluation stage. This stage asks the question, how effective was the change model or plan in correcting the problem management was trying to address? Initial data collected is used as a benchmark on which to compare the effectiveness of the plan to. Next, one should consider what additional steps might have been taken to make the plan more effective in bringing about the desired solution. How would employees rate the change and its effectiveness? And in the future, what steps could be changed or added to make plans for change that much more successful?
To summarize, our solution is twofold. First, we recommend using personality tests to ensure prospective employees will fit in the unique KIND culture. Second, we recommend a company-wide competition focused on spreading kindness throughout the world. There are several benefits and drawbacks from this solution. For benefits, personality tests should be relatively easy to implement as part of the recruiting process. This can be pretty conveniently done by sending applicants a link and asking them to fill out certain tests. Results can be analyzed to see which traits fit best with the KIND culture, and this can be used to guide improvement in the process of recruiting. Also, the KIND competition will build relationships between employees and raise brand awareness for KIND. However, there are some drawbacks. This includes an unwillingness to take the personality tests and participate in the competition. Also, there will be increased costs associated with doing both of these activities. Finally, there may be communication issues among those in a certain geographic region.
Based on our vision and solutions for KIND, a transformational leadership style would be the best. A leader has the ability to influence a group toward the achievement of a vision or set of goals. The leaders best for Kind would inspire followers to transcend their self-interest for the good of the organization and can have an extraordinary effect on their followers. Since one of our solutions deals with the hiring process, Kind would be able to find employees that have a sense of self-interest and the same goals as Kind, while matching them with the transformational leader. Transformational leadership is almost a different version of transactional leadership. These two styles complement each other. They are based on two contingency theories, Fielder's model and the path goal theory. Fielder's model matches a leadership style based on interacting with employees with the degree of control and influence the leader has. Path goal theory says that it is the leader's job to influence the employees by providing specific instructions. Transformational leadership is a mix of these two contingency theories, but relies more on the idea that the employees will be self-motivated. Kind's leader needs to inspire employees' self-interest to help its organizational goals to spread kindness one bar at a time.
Any organizational change may meet resistance. However, our proposal should face little to no resistance based on the changes we are implementing. The first thought might be that employees will resist our idea for more competition between them. However, the data found in our survey shows that over half of the employees would be extremely interested in our idea of company-wide team employee competition. Battling between each other for rewards in the right manner would only be helpful in increasing production and decreasing resistance. Action research is data-driven and gives a thoughtful and valuable reason for the change taking place. People at Kind will be able to look at the 5 steps of our action research and see why the change taking place should benefit the company. In general, people are less resistant to change when they understand the reason why the change is necessary. Finally, decisions like these need to have a positive financial impact on their respective companies. While rewards due to competition between employees would be costly, we feel that this would be outweighed by the income these employees were making across the board. Along with this, if done properly, Kind should be able to expand to a larger market, bringing in new profits that weren't there before. First and foremost, the goal of this change is to have a positive impact on more people's lives and make the world a better place. Additional revenue is merely the result of more people being #KindAwesome.